If I don't make $3,000 by March, I am moving to Arizona. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hi, my name is Janelle, and I need help. I need a lot of help, and I don't know where else to go or where to turn to. So obviously, I'm turning to the internet. I'm turning to the internet because I need help. As of this morning, I have officially unenrolled from Dallas Baptist University, and I'm no longer continuing my studies there, at least in person for now. The reason being is my family has recently suffered a lot of medical, I guess, mishappenings and like accidents, and we are up to our ears in medical bills that, if you didn't know, I live with my grandparents. They don't work. My grandfather just retired because he got injured at work, and he can no longer work anymore. He had to retire. He was forced to retire because he got injured. And that was our only source of income. And I could have kept going to DBU if my family had a reliable source of income, but over winter break, all of that unfolded, and now we have only our disability checks to live off of. I'm currently unemployed and looking for work, and I'm in desperate need of a job. I'm in desperate need of some money. I'm in desperate need of anything. I will literally take any job, anywhere, anytime. And the reason that I had to drop out is because my family, who now has no income, cannot continue to pay for our apartment either. And the only option that we were left with is to move in with other family. And the only other family that we could move in with are located in Arizona. I do not want to move. I do not want to move to Arizona. I don't want to live in a house of 6 people. I'm 18, and I feel as though it's time for me this is just sign after sign to move out of my house. I'm really wrestling with this mentally, because for the longest time, my only goal is to go to college after high school and get a degree, because nobody in my family has done that, and I would be the first. Maybe I'll be the first. I hope I'll be the first. But obviously dropping out was not something I wanted. I'm a good student academically. I was a part of multiple organizations. I was looking to get a job on campus to get some pocket money on the side, and maybe start paying for things like I want to go do, because right now, like I said, I have no income. So yeah. And I was really backed into a corner. It was either I just become in massive amounts of debt and keep going to my school, and then have nowhere to stay in the summer, aka be homeless, and no way to pay off my spring semester balance, but at least I'd have somewhere to live for the next few months. Or I drop out, start working full-time anywhere, and save enough to get my own place. I was informed of this. This is a very big recent change. I was made aware of this last Wednesday, actually an hour before I had to go lead worship at church. So that was insane timing. That was just insane timing. I still haven't processed it all the way. I know that the easy route to like out viewing eyes is to move to Arizona, but I don't have friends there. I don't have family there. I'm not related to the people we are moving in with. They only know me because like I grew up around them, kind of. I would not continue going to school there because right now college is completely out of the question. We have no money for anything. We have no money. There's no money for me to continue my studies online. There's no money for me to continue my studies here. There is no money for me to continue my studies at a college in Arizona. There is no money. There is no college. And college, for the longest time, is something that I've worked my whole life towards, because at one point in my life, I didn't believe I would make it to 18, or let alone even get into college, because I was so depressed. My grades were so bad. But against all odds, and with help from God, I made it in, and I'm having a lot of trouble trying to figure out why this is happening. why this is happening to me, why something I've worked at my entire life, I have to throw it away to, I guess, to do something else. Like, this is genuinely like, I don't know. I'm still dealing with it mentally. I'm making a YouTube video about it because I don't want to have to give every single person their own intimate detail. I feel like if somebody really wanted to know what was going on, they would click on the video and they would take 10 minutes out of their day to listen to me, to listen to my story. So if you're watching this, you care, and thank you for caring. I will take all the help I can get. I will take any apartment recommendations. I'm looking for anything. I'm looking for a studio. I'm looking for a loft. I'm looking for a place. All the people that I could, I guess, move in with, I would only be imposing on them. All of my friends are in college, so I can't move in with their families, and I'm not close enough with like families like that to just move into someone's house. I'm looking for anything. I'm looking for somebody I can room with who is down to split rent with me. I'm looking for anybody who could maybe feel like donating to my cause, and the cause is my family wants to move by the end of March. I will say again that I was made aware of this last Wednesday. It's currently Thursday of the next week. So it's already halfway through January, and my family wants to move out by the end of March, I think. And if I'm not out if I don't find somewhere by March, at the least, if I don't find somewhere and get enough money, I will be forced to move to Arizona. And I will tell you that while it may not seem like the worst option in the world, this will ruin me. This will affect me so much mentally. This will, like my relationships. I have friends here. I go to church. I lead worship. I've built this church community over years for a place to feel really at home. So my church is my place of refuge. It's Refuge Church. Pull up to Refuge Church. This is not the time for a plug. Not only is my church my home, but everyone I love is here. All of my friends, people who've really shown out for me, all my hobbies I like to do. Like, you can take hobbies anywhere, but that's not the point. The point is everything I love and I have worked to build here in Texas is in Texas, not in Arizona. The last time I was in Arizona, I was actually fighting people. I was in the 6th grade, okay? It's the most racist place I've ever been, and I hate the heat. So those are 3 reasons I don't want to move back. I don't really want to explain myself further on that. This is my life, and I'm really just looking for anything. I'm looking for any help. All I've ever wanted was to get a degree and to be educated, and I don't know, I was living my best life. I was quite literally living out a dream in college. And while this isn't the outcome I wanted, this is what's happening. And I can't change it. And this isn't my fault. This could have been avoided, but I couldn't have done anything to avoid it. This is my cry for help. I would love prayers. I would love help if you know people who have deals on apartments, or if you know people who could maybe give to my cause, or if you just want to share my video and, you know, let people know like what's going on to help me. But if I don't get enough money, like at least, like at the minimum, like $3,000 by March, when my family wants to move away, I'm going to have to move with them. And I don't know when I'd come back to Texas. I don't know when I'd have enough money. Then I'd have to look for a job there, and then I'd have to do all this stuff there, and that's what's going on with me. This is my lore dump. Yes, it will change lives. I know this is a lot of information, and I don't really know what else to say other than I'm sorry, please help me. This is so crazy to me. It's hard being forced to walk away from a dream that you were so excited in pursuing. I had a lot of plans for next year, even for spring semester. I was starting to make real friends and to just get to know people, and opportunities were placed in front of me, and it's hard knowing that I'm the one who has to hit cancel and just delete all of that. In summary, I need to move out in under 3 months. I need to move out in under 3 months, and I have no job. And if I don't find a place to stay by March, and I want to stay in Texas, I would either be homeless or have to go to Arizona, in which would not result well for me. So I'm turning to everyone I know, and just kind of saying, if you can help me in any way, if you can help me move my stuff out of my dorm, because I need to do that. This really sucks. Even if you could just keep me in your prayers, if you could do anything, you know, if you could watch the video, if you could repost this video, if you could do anything, if you could tell me who's hiring right now, or if you could hook me up with a job or something. I've been a dog sitter for about 6 years. If you have pets, you need like watched if you're going somewhere, or if you just want to pay me to walk your dog or take care of your cat or feed your fish or pet your turtle, like I will take anything. I will take any job. I will take any help. This really sucks. I know I've said that already, but this really sucks. If I knew you in college, the one semester I knew you, or the one semester that I was there, then thanks for being my friend. I'm sorry that, you know, we might not get to hang out that often anymore, or I might not see you again, potentially. They're not gonna see this, but thanks to my professors who actually made me excited to go to school. I'm really sad that I don't get to continue my studies, and you know, I really looked forward to choir and seeing experiencing new things. Singing in the rock band was really fun. They asked me to sing another song for the spring semester, and I'm sorry I can't continue in that, because I was really excited. I was really excited to audition for the worship team there, and I was gonna start a club, and I was gonna try and rent an apartment with all my friends on campus. You know, I was really excited, and I know that I'm young, and that this doesn't mean college is out of the question forever, but I don't know. I turned 19 in about a month, maybe I turned 19 in about 20 something days, and all I want for my birthday is a place to live. Thanks for watching. I might start a GoFundMe, although I don't think this is GoFundMe worthy. I do need a place to live. If you want to split rent, I would love to talk more. Thanks for watching. That's about it. Please help me so I don't become homeless, and updates to come.